The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Swung on to center field. It's going back. It's gone. A grand slam by Taylor Westmoreland.
She's got it. She did it. It's a no-hitter. Into left field and deep. Back toward the wall. It's gone. Walk-off two-run home run. To the fence. She makes the catch and Cedartown advances to the Elite Eight, and the Cedartown dugout explodes.
Welcome into Cedartown Lady Dogs softball. It is the season opening game for the Lady Bulldogs as Cedartown is back at home to take on Oconee County, the Lady Warriors out of Watkinsville, Georgia. Along with my broadcast partner Logan Maddox, I'm Andrew Carter, and we're ready to get the 2021 season started out right, Logan.
Well, great season last year for the Lady Bulldogs, and a lot of change since then. A big senior class graduated and a new coaching staff coming in, led by head coach Jamie Monroe, making her debut in the season opener tonight, or well, today.
Of course, we had the scrimmage against a very good Heard County team earlier this week. It was a tough game for the Lady Bulldogs, to say the least, with some struggles there against a very good, though, Heard County team. I think Coach Monroe can take that game and learn a lot from it, and she's got this lineup ready to go, and we'll see what Lady Bulldogs can do here in their first game of the regular season and the home opener. And you know, I was looking at the schedule, Logan. We don't have another home game here for another couple of weeks, so this is going to be your only chance, I think, probably most of this month to see the Lady Bulldogs here at home. So be sure to get on out here if you're listening on the radio or watching online, and come out and watch these Lady Bulldogs as they get ready to take on this Oconee County team.
Still plenty of time to make it over to the stadium. Coaches still meeting at home plate with the umpires. We'll take this moment to go ahead and read through the starting lineups. We'll start out with the Lady Bulldogs. Batting first and behind home plate is going to be Taylor Westmoreland. The center fielder, Michaela Jordan, batting second. The senior now, first baseman Marysel Brumby, batting third. She's at first base. The pitcher and batting cleanup is Reagan Clark. Ivory Boozer playing third base. She bats shortstop. Kaylee Nicolopoulos. Hannah Cochran, the right fielder, bats seventh. Autumn Boatner getting the start at second base. She'll be batting eighth. And rounding out the starting lineup is Hayden Barkley. She'll be playing center field defensively. Let's tune into the starting lineup for Oconee County.
Number 5, playing right field, Sydney Braswell.
So Hawkins and Braswell starting out.
Ava Moon.
Ava Moon at shortstop for the
Number
Lady
13,
Warriors.
Pitcher, Kate Newberry.
Newberry batting fourth and
Number
pitching.
17, catcher, Billy Balcom.
Arkham catching, batting
first
fifth.
base, Peyton Hawkins.
Hawkins batting
Number
sixth.
7, playing left field, Lucy Hunt.
Hunt out in left
Number
field
4,
will bat
playing second
seventh.
base, Olivia Fambro.
Fambro playing second base and
Number
batting
3,
eighth.
playing third base, Emily Dyer. And your subs, number 16, Emma Coleman.
And finally, Dyer rounds
Number
out the
8,
starting
the
lineup.
lady,
She'll be playing
Braswell.
third base defensively
Number
for
11,
Oconee County.
Josie Shoemaker. And number 6, Walker Smith. Head coach by Zach Graham.
Zach Graham, by the way, Logan, is a close personal friend of our head coach, Jamie Monroe, and that's the connection between these two teams, the reason why they are playing each other. You know, you think Watkinsville, Cedartown, Georgia, two cities, two schools separated by quite a bit of distance. I know you went to the University of Georgia for a time and probably drove through Watkinsville a few times or nearby.
Oh, yeah, it's right out there. And, you know, at the time, Cedartown, I believe, played them in the playoffs. So remember seeing the football team play them as Cedartown starting lineups, which we had mentioned just a moment ago. Their starters making the way to the field now. We talked about the great year Cedartown had last year, making it to the Elite Eight, so close to going even further and trying to qualify for the Final Four. But this was a good team for Oconee County as well. I mean, you look at their schedule, they played a lot of tough teams, only went 17-12, but had a lot of key wins.
Yeah.
They made it all the way to the Final Four. They were one of the teams that Rockmart beat in the tournament.
By the way, the Lady Bulldogs, we mentioned in our scrimmage broadcast, wearing new uniforms this year, new threads. Well, they broke out their secondary uniform, their red top jerseys with the gray sleeves, gray pants. I really like that color combination. As the subs are being introduced, we're going to have the introduction of the Star Spangled Banner. We'll come back with more action here with the first pitch of the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Warriors of Oconee County. Back after this, Cedartown High School Lady Dogs softball is here on the Big AA 106.1 FM, AM 1340, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
And we're back, about to get things going. Lady Bulldogs and Lady Warriors of Oconee County, along with Logan Maddox, I'm Andrew Carter, about ready to get this thing going. And Logan, we saw Reagan Clark pitch last year. She was, without a doubt, the Lady Dogs' star pitcher, really ending the season with a flourish with that no-hitter she pitched right here in the last region game of the season. Certainly a game she'll remember for a long time.
Andrew, when you look for an ace, I mean, she embodies what an ace is. She's a star pitcher for Cedartown, and I really stand by what I said late in the season, that it felt like she was getting better every time she went out there, and that's what you want to see from a young pitcher. Still has plenty of time in a Bulldog uniform. I believe, is she a junior now? So she's still got a whole nother year after this year. And this has got to be a player that a lot of colleges are keeping on their radar, because she has got playing at the next level written all over her, and she, again, just continues to impress, and we'll see what she does against a very talented, very stout lineup for Oconee County.
Defense for the Lady Bulldogs goes like this. We'll just start around the horn. At third base is Ivory Boozer. At shortstop is the senior Kayla Nicolopoulos. Second base is number 2 Autumn Boatner, and at first base is the senior Marisol Brumby. Pitching, of course, we mentioned, is Reagan Clark, and behind the plate is Taylor Westmoreland. Top of the first inning underway, and the first pitch about to be delivered to Madison Hawkins, the center fielder for the Oconee County Warriors. The look in by Reagan, and the first pitch of the 2021 season is line foul. And it is good to be back at home.
Perfect weather as well at first pitch. 82 degrees here in Cedartown. Bit cloudy, but no chance of rain.
A bit humid, too, but not too bad. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward third and in the outfield for a leadoff base hit. So Hawkins with a ground ball to the left side, just past Ivory Boozer's try there on the left side, and the leadoff base runner.
Hot shot to the left side of the infield, and Boozer, a player who got a lot of playing time down the stretch for Cedartown. Remember her getting some opportunities in that playoff win, the playoff sweep at Druid Hills, and showed out, especially with her bat that time just too fast going towards her and wasn't able to catch up to it.
Sydney Braswell now, as she squares to bunt, puts one down foul, and it's strike one.
Braswell playing right field defensively for the Lady Warriors. Trying to move over Madison Hawkins, who stands at first base.
0-1 the count. After the attempted bunt, the infielder's playing in, expecting her to possibly do that again, and she will square to bunt, lays that one down foul. And now it's 0-2.
Ava Moon, the shortstop, waiting on deck for Oconee County. JV played before this varsity game, Andrew. How did that one go?
JV came from behind and won 12-5, I believe was the final score. They ended up run ruling the Oconee County JV team. So a great job by a very talented JV team that'll be coming of age pretty soon. The 0-2 swung on and a fly ball hit to right field. Underneath, the catch is made for out number 1. Runner does not move as the throw comes back into the infield.
First put out of the year for Hannah Cochran out in right field. Another one of the players who was young on that 2020 team and got some opportunities to come in, play, and impressed enough to earn a starting role here in 2021.
So the runner still at first with 1 out, a ground ball double play away from getting out of the inning. Clark with a look, the pitch. Swung on and just got a piece and fouled it. 0-1 the count. The batter is Ava Moon, the shortstop. Lady Bulldogs have one regular game next week. First the 0-1. Ground ball hit it past short, base hit. Runner will stop at second base. Almost the same spot that leadoff hit was hit, down on the roller to the left side, and runners will be at first and second with 1 away.
Again, just good placement by the Lady Warriors in the perfect spot in between Nicolopoulos at short and Boozer at third base. That's an easy base hit for Oconee County. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Kate Newberry, who is also the pitcher this afternoon for the Lady Warriors.
Lady Dogs go to Bremen on Monday. We will have that game as a video-only game, the pitch on the way. Down the middle for a called strike. 0-1 the count. We're going to be sharing a video feed of that. I want to thank Kelly O'Neill for allowing us to share his video feed on Monday. So we'll have that game for you on Facebook Live. That one missed low and in with a fastball, 1-1. And then Lady Bulldogs head up to Dalton for a tournament. We will not be able to cover the game on Friday due to the football scrimmage. Cedartown will open up at Cass for their one and only scrimmage of the season. The 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch missed away, 2-1. Can you believe we're already starting to talk about football? Rockmart had a scrimmage last night.
Wasn't much of a contest, though, but they did play.
They're playing Bremen, the team we're playing on Monday in softball. That one just fouled back, got a piece of it, 2-2.
Rockmart winners, was it 41-6 last night?
Yeah, it was close early, but then Rockmart pulled away toward the end. Rome also scrimmaged Kell last night at Barron Stadium, and Rome, I believe, also won that contest.
35-0. Rome won over Kell. And both kind of what you expected going into those games.
The 2-2. High and away, that'll fill the count up, 3-2.
See what Reagan Clark tries to come with her first payoff pitch of 2021. She's really went all around the zone here to Kate Newberry.
Clark delivers. Swung on and fouled off the roof of the third base dugout.
That one a heater, maybe a bit inside that time. Newberry chasing after it.
A lot of motion on that pitch there from Reagan, and Reagan uses speed and movement. Full count again, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Reagan looks down to the wrist. The junior sets, toes the rubber. The payoff pitch. Swung on to third base this time. They will be not in time to get the tag applied at third, and probably should have gone the safe route to first base. But you'll have to lament on that one for a while, but the bases will be loaded with 1 out.
Failed fielder's choice that time for Ivory Boozer. And if she turns around, obviously hindsight's 20/20. If she turns around and applies the tag, there's a chance for a double play there as well. But just not able to beat the runner to third base. Now bases loaded with 1 out.
They're going to They're going to call her out. They're going to say she did apply the tag. So looks like Coach Monroe asked for an appeal, and it was overruled, which is something you just don't see happening that very often. So they do get the lead runner instead, and the fielder's choice is successful, and that's 2 out. That really changes the feel of this inning.
It does. Turns out to be a great play there by Boozer.
This is Brockham now at the plate. That one gets away, and runners will move up second and third. And let me tell you what, that changed play as of this moment has saved a run. 1 ball and no strikes.
Brinley Balcom, the catcher, here at the plate. 2 out. Runner at third base is Ava Moon and Kate Newberry at second base.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a off-speed pitch, got the call. 1-1 the count. Good pitch there from Reagan Clark. One ball and 1 strike. The pitch on the way. Line shot foul, just about beheaded the third base coach. And I think that is their head coach, if I'm not mistaken,
Coach
Graham.
Good instincts.
Runners second and third, 2 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reagan with a pitch. Strike 3 called to end the inning. Reagan Clark gets out of trouble with runners at second and third here in the top of the first. And we'll head now to the bottom half. Oconee County nothing, and Cedartown coming up. Cedartown Lady Dogs softball on the Big AA and the NFHS network.
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
And welcome back here on the Big AA, broadcasting live from Cedartown High School. No score for Oconee County in that top of the first inning. Now we're heading to the home half of inning number 1. And it's Cedartown's chance. Logan Maddox and Andrew Carter with you here on WGAA Radio 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Also on Facebook Live, on YouTube, and on the NFHS network.
Taylor Westmoreland was the number 2 batter in the lineup in the scrimmage. She is the leadoff batter in this one. She's catching for the Lady Bulldogs, as she did last year as well. Michaela Jordan, Mary Sil Brumby, the batters due up. Pretty good top of the lineup, if you ask me. Kate Newberry, the pitcher, delivers. Just missed low, ball 1.
Westmoreland had a breakout year last year as a sophomore. Tons of home runs, tons of runs driven in. She's really a wild card in this lineup because she can get aboard really any way. She's got the speed to leg out an infield hit.
There's a pop up to the right side. Foul territory, catch will be made, and Westmoreland is the first out for Cedartown. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Michaela Jordan.
Jordan, speed, and more speed. Also had a good campaign in 2020.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 12, Michaela Jordan.
Michaela was the leadoff batter, as we said, in the scrimmage. She is now the second batter in the lineup. Newberry is ready. The pitch coming to Michaela. Ball 1 apparently like a pretty good pitch.
Kayla getting the start in center field. It's kind of a plug-and-play player last year, especially out in the outfield.
1-0 pitch. Fastball must have been high that time, 2-0.
Big opportunity if you can get Michaela Jordan aboard, not only with her speed, but the fact that you've got Mary Seal Brumby on deck. Be leading up to a good chance for Cedartown to possibly score this inning.
2-0 pitch. Low and in, 3 balls, no strikes. Beautiful day here in Cedartown. And one thing Logan mentioned when he first got here was how great condition the field was in. 3-0 pitch. Taken all the way and a strike called, 3-1 the count. And that's a testament to the coaches and the parent volunteers who have worked really hard to get this field in great shape. If you recall, a couple years ago, this field was getting flooded every rainstorm we got. But now things are turning around. 3-1 pitch is going to bounce up there, ball 4. So a 1-out free pass for Michaela Jordan. She is a fast runner. She'll be at first base for the hard-slugging Mary Seal Brumby.
If you're Kate Newberry here, you've got to handle this situation delicately because you've got speed on the base paths and you've got one of the most feared batters in the state of Georgia coming up to the plate, Mary Seal Brumby. Her and Alexis Poole both were in the running for most home runs a season ago.
Fouled straight back, 0-1 the count. Just missed slamming that one.
Mary Seal committed to the University of North Georgia. Tell you what, they're excited to have her.
She's been committed there, I think, since she was a freshman at least. No balls, 1 strike to count. The pitch swung on, a little pop in the infield. That's going to fall for a base hit. An infield pop single for Mary Seal Brumby, and she's going to be at first base. Michaela Jordan moving over to second base. She had to wait a minute to make sure it wasn't going to get caught, and she didn't get doubled up.
Really just a flare shot that dropped right behind the circle, and nobody had a good shot to get to it. If the pitcher has a beat on it, then maybe she can make the catch, but it's even going to be tough then. The second baseman and shortstop too far away. 2 runners aboard with 1 out for Cedartown.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Reagan Clark. First pitch to her is inside corner, strike called, 0-1 the count.
A lot of movement on that pitch from Newberry, just able to touch the outer corner of the plate for a strike.
Mary Seal Brumby's only hit in the scrimmage was the same kind of hit, a bloop single in the infield. 0-1 pitch, almost hit her inside. Count goes to 1-1.
Big jump over at second base by Jordan. Goes back to the bag. Have a look at the Oconee County defense here in just one moment.
First and second, 1 out. Pitch to Clark is going to be outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Newberry in the circle. Behind home plate is Balcom. At first base is Hawkins. At second base is Fambro. The shortstop is Moon. The third baseman is Dyer. We'll have the outfield after this next pitch.
And here comes the 2-1 pitch from Newberry. Swung on and line foul to the right side. That'll end up in the dry ditch over there. 2-2 the count.
Out in left field is Lucy Hunt. In center field is Hawkins. And in right field is Braswell.
They're definitely playing Reagan the pull here. She could slice one down the right field line maybe. There's a ball up the middle and through for a base hit. Green line applied for Michaela Jordan. The throw to the plate, not in time. She's safe. Throw to third is high. Runner moves to second base. It's a 1-0 lead for Cedartown.
Played perfectly by the Lady Bulldogs. Well-placed hit there from Clark to give herself the lead. A good job to realize that by Mary Seal Brumby, she can move up to third as the throw goes down to third. A good job to send Reagan Clark from first to second.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 6, Ivory Boozer.
Great piece of hitting there as Reagan Clark helps herself, and that'll bring up Ivory Boozer. Cedartown's third baseman takes over for Alexis Poole, who is actually here today watching this game. There's a little flare shot right side, base hit. Here comes Mary Seal Brumby to score. She bobbles it for a moment. Never stopping was Reagan Clark. She slides in safe. Cedartown leads 3-0. 2 RBIs for Ivory Boozer. Well, 1 RBI, maybe an error there on the right side. But Boozer gets it done, and Cedartown leads 3-0.
perfect first inning here for the Lady Bulldogs and still trying to keep the fun going here with one out. It's going to be a meeting in the circle here for the Lady Warriors as Kaylee Nicolopoulos makes her way to the batter's box. Kaylee, a player who has meant a lot to this program for quite some time now, a senior, playing shortstop defensively. Number 6 in this batting order as Hannah Cochran waits on deck.
We await the Kaylee Nico chant from the dugout. Here it comes. Kaylee Nicolopoulos in there. Pitch to her. Swung on. Ground ball to shortstop. Bobbles it for a moment. Only play will be to second base. They're going to say she came off the bag, so no play at second. They were not going to get Nicolopoulos heading down the line. The only chance they had there was the one at second base.
And a good reaction by Boozer to make sure she got to second base. It's going to take all she could get to get to second base, but it works.
Anna Cochran takes a strike right over the outer half. Nothing and 1 the count. I want to welcome all those watching here in Cedartown and also those from Oconee County watching us as well. We know it's a long way from Watkinsville's a long way from Cedartown. That one a called strike over the outside corner, 0-2.
Cochran, another young player for the Lady Bulldogs, playing right defensively. You got Boozer at second base and Nicolopoulos at first base.
0-2 pitch about to be made. The sign, the pitch. Just missed off the plate, 1-2. She wanted that one, didn't get it. Just a bit farther out than the other 2 that were called strikes.
Autumn Boatner, the young second baseman, waiting on deck, hoping she'll have a chance to come up this inning.
The 1-2. Chopper back to the circle. The throw over to first base in time. Runners move up second and third, and that's the second out. So it will be Autumn Boatner's chance here. Sophomore, I do believe.
Yes, indeed. And 2 runners in scoring position for Boatner as Boozer now at third base and Nicolopoulos at second base.
Autumn with a chance to score a couple of runs with a base hit here. First pitch to her, swung on, grounded to second. Slow roller, she'll throw to first base, and that'll retire the side. But the Lady Bulldogs pick up 3 runs here in the bottom half of the first and lead it over Oconee County by a score of 3-0. We'll come back with the second inning after this word from our Bulldog sponsors right here on the Big AA, 106.1 FM, AM 1340, YouTube, Facebook Live, and the NFHS Network.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
And welcome back to Cedartown High School. A nice first inning for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead it 3-0 over visiting Oconee County. Lady Warriors bringing up the 6, 7, and 8 batters now, starting out with the first baseman, Peyton Hawkins.
She'll stand in the batter's box, a left-handed batter, as Reagan Clark, who had a good first inning, able to get out of a bit of trouble with runners at second and third. The pitch, high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes.
Reagan gave up a pair of base hits in the first inning, but as you said, able to get out of that jam. An inning-ending strikeout. We'll see if she can get some more Ks this inning.
Fouls that one straight back, 1-1.
Lucy Hunt and Olivia Fambro also due up for the Lady Warriors.
1 ball, 1 strike. 3-1 complete inning, a 3-0 lead for Cedartown. Right down the middle for a strike. It's 1-2. How about those Atlanta Braves? 4 in a row.
It's better than 18 consecutive alternating wins and losses.
No doubt about it.
That.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes for the first out of the inning, and the first strike, well, the first swinging strikeout, I believe. First strikeout of this inning, at least.
And the first out. Here comes Lucy Hunt, the left fielder. Number 7 batter in the lineup. Wears jersey number 7 as well for Oconee County.
Second strikeout for Reagan on the day. Pitch. Got a piece and fouled it back to the padding behind home plate. 0-1.
Atlanta with another come-from-behind win last night over the Nationals, playing Washington again at 7 p.m. this evening at Truist Park. Now 1 game out of the lead for the NL East.
The 0-1 pitch. That one got away from her a bit. 1 ball and 1 strike. We do have some rain approaching, I see, on the Doppler radar.
Spoke too soon, didn't I?
Yes, she did. The 1-1. She was able to check the swing. It was out of the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hopefully,
Clark. Oops, sorry.
I was about to say, hopefully it'll scoot south of us. 2-1 pitch. Strike called, 2-2.
Junior hurler able to come back and put it right in the zone. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty for Oconee County here in the top of the second inning. Cedartown 3, Oconee 0.
The 2-2. Swung on, a fly ball to right field. She'll drift over, makes the catch. Almost snow-coned over there, but she was able to get to it right there at the foul line. A great running catch there by Hannah Cochran. Now it's out number 2.
Oconee County, Olivia Pembroke.
Mentioned it last year, Andrew. You know, Cochran, one of the players who Cedartown tried out in the outfield when they had big leads, and as a young player, really impressed. Had a few nice catches. That time showed a knack for tracking down the ball, catching it right at the foul line down right field. 2 down.
There's a little hop to second base. She'll have to play it on a hop. Throws to first, not in time. That's going to be an infield hit. As Autumn Boatner did not have a play on that. If she doesn't catch that one, it was hit so softly that it really didn't have a chance after it hit the ground. So a bloop single. And the pitch. Outside, ball 1.
It's the number 9 batter in the order, Emily Dyer, the 3rd baseman. After this, we're back to the top of the lineup and Madison Hawkins.
1-0 pitch. High and away, 2 balls, no strikes. Reagan Clark ready. The 2-0 pitch. Here it is. Swung on and line foul. 2-1. Our next home game, I do believe, is against Central. We hit region schedule, I believe, in 2 weeks. 2-1 pitch. Hit hard off the netting and foul. 2-2.
You're right. They'll host Central on August 26th for their next home game.
That is Thursday, I believe. It'll be the day before the Rockmart Cedartown football game. Things will be hopping on campus that week. The 2-2. Line foul again. Another good cut, another good contact, but hit it foul.
You mentioned Cedartown traveling to Bremen on Monday. They've got a tournament up in Dalton on Friday and Saturday of next week. They'll go to Rockmart on the 16th. They'll go to Central for a doubleheader on the 24th before returning home to face the Lions.
2-2 pitch is a strike called. Maybe she went around. I don't know, but either way, it's a strikeout, and that'll end the inning. So Oconee County comes up empty in the top of the second. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown 3, Oconee nothing.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Back at it here in the bottom of the second inning. Cedartown 3, Oconee County nothing. 9-1 and 2 batters due up for the Lady Bulldogs here in the bottom of the second, starting out with the center fielder, Hayden Barclay.
Barclay sets the pitch to her. Must have been low, ball one.
Trying to get it in the zone that time, and nice effort by the catcher Balcom as well, trying to pull it up a little bit, but just a little bit too low from the pitcher Newberry.
Here's the 1-0. Strike call.
Able to bring that pitch up a little bit more in the zone that time, gets the call, evens up the count. Barclay, Westmoreland, and Jordan due up for Cedartown here in the bottom of inning number 2.
Here's the 1-1. Must have been low. That looked like a really good pitch. But Cedartown will take it. Haven will take the ball call. 2-1 the count.
Got to be careful here if you're Newberry, even though you're facing the bottom of the order. 3 straight pitches she's put it in the middle bottom of the zone.
2-1 pitch is low. 3-1 the count. And the thing about softball is, you know, Haven Barclay is a great ball player, and she only a freshman, but she comes very highly touted as a very good player. So she's got speed. She can get aboard with very different ways. So we'll see what she does here on a 3-1 count. Newberry is ready. Pitch to Haven. Chopper to shortstop. Tough play to first and got her by a step.
It took a fantastic play that time from Ava Moon, and that's exactly what Oconee County got. Coming in on the run pretty much at a full sprint when she fielded it, threw an accurate ball over there to first base for out number 1.
Yeah, that's the only.
Number 3, Taylor Westmoreland.
That is the only way they get her, is if it's a perfectly fielded ball, and it was, and a good throw as well. So Taylor Westmoreland now to the plate, and she lines one foul to the right.
Westmoreland victim of a pop out in foul territory in the first inning. Time called so she can go get some instruction from third base coach and head coach Jamie Monroe. Coach Monroe came over from a very, very talented program at Alexander High School in Douglas County.
Her alma mater, as I remember it.
Was an assistant for a number of years with the Lady Cougars program, and now getting her opportunity to run a program at Cedartown.
Well, she inherits a really great program with some great current players and some great players in the pipeline coming up as well. 0-1, bottom of the second. Cedartown with a 3-0 lead here in the season opener. That one almost hit her inside. Ball 1. Even count. Newberry is ready, delivers. Hit on the ground and foul down the left side.
Went off of Westmoreland, a little bit slow to get up as the junior catcher. Time called by Balcom. She'll go up and have a word with Newberry as Westmoreland's trying to walk it off.
Probably as a courtesy. Coach Monroe is also out there to the plate to check on her catcher. A stinger.
You got Westmoreland at the plate. Michaela Jordan on deck. She had the first hit of the game for Cedartown in that first inning and served as the first run.
Nothing but smiles from Coach Monroe. I swear that's all she does is smile and laugh. And everybody I've talked to just loves her demeanor and the way she interacts with the kids. And a lot of what we've heard from other folks is we lucked out with her, so we're glad to have her here as a Lady Bulldog, hopefully for many years.
Looking forward to see what the team can do not only this year, but throughout the Monroe era.
Here we go. 1-2 the count now to Westmoreland. And she'll hit one on the ground toward third. 2 hops, throws to first. High throw, threw it away. And Westmoreland will be aboard on an E5.
One out base runner for Michaela Jordan here.
Logan, as fast as she is, a good throw would have gotten her by a step, I think.
Dawgs, number 12, Michaela Jordan.
It was a really good job to field it that time. It was hard to hit. Picking it up quickly was Dyer. Just couldn't make the accurate throw across the diamond, and Westmoreland will come out. Catcher, courtesy runner, coming in for her is number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
Annabeth O'Neill.
You know, and normally Taylor would run for herself, but because she did get hit by that foul ball and also probably so she can get ready to come back out there and catch, she gets relieved for the courtesy runner. And Annabeth O'Neill, a good runner as well over at first base. Here we go with Michaela Jordan. Michaela hits a line drive to left field, back to the wall, and it's off the wall. Heading to third base is Annabeth O'Neill, and she'll be there. It's a stand-up double. Almost hit it out of here. Michaela Jordan stands there looking at it. Great piece of hitting there by the Lady Dawgs center fielder.
If you offer up a pitch like that to Michaela Jordan, if you offer up a pitch like that to anybody in this lineup, they're going to do some damage. And that was a great job to turn on it by Jordan and drove it all the way to the wall in left field.
And they're going to intentionally walk Brumby with first base open. Shocker there.
Can't blame them. One out, bases loaded. It's a force out at any base now, and Reagan Clark comes up. That's the bad thing. It doesn't get much easier with this lineup.
Reagan Clark is a tough out.
Reagan Clark.
Infielders playing in. A ground ball will come home. So if she can get it past the infielders, we'll be okay. High pitch, ball 1. Throw down to third base, hits the runner, gets away from her. She's going to pop up. Here she comes to the plate. Annabeth O'Neill will score after the throw hit her on the foot, and everybody else moves up. It's 4-0 Cedartown, and that's heads up. Not only heads up base running, but heads up coaching there at third base.
Yeah, Monroe immediately, once it went off the back of O'Neill and flew into the outfield, pretty much got in her face and was saying, go, go, go. Sent her home, and she scores, making it 4-0.
1 ball, no strikes the count now. The pitch. Strike called.
Great pitch that time by Newberry. You got to battle back here if you're Oconee County. You can't get it, or you can't let it get out of hand this early.
1-0 the count, or 1-1 the count rather. The pitch to Reagan, hit on the ground to second base. That'll score the run. The throw goes to first base. They get the out there, and the runner also moves over to third as Seal is standing there. And it's now a 5-0 lead for Cedartown.
Jordan comes in, second run this inning for Cedartown. Brumby just a few feet away now at third base for Ivory Boozer.
Number 6.
Boozer 1 for 1 with an RBI single already today.
Ivory takes one upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Nasty pitch over the inside corner, 1-1. Strike called.
Barry's been able to show that she can paint the corners with the best of them. Just left too many pitches right down the middle for Cedartown.
Lined right off the pole. Right side, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Two outs, but a couple of runs in. Here's still Brumby. If ball gets away or whatever, she's an aggressive base runner. She may try to come home. Pitch. Off-speed pitch, ground and foul.
Andrew, you got to like what you saw from Ivory Boozer her last time up. Good job to get the base hit, drive in another run, but really good base running when she got aboard. Worked her way all the way to third base and hoping to drive in another run right here.
1-2 pitch, swung on a miss. She won't do it this time, and that's a strikeout of the side. But the Lady Bulldogs add a couple more runs and lead it through 3. 5-0 your score. We'll be back with more softball action right after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course. Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
And welcome back to the Big AA. Logan Maddox and Andrew Carter with you here in Cedartown. Lady Bulldogs 5, Lady Warriors nothing. Oconee County going to try to get their first runs of the regular season against Reagan Clark as the junior hurler comes back out for her third inning of work. We'll be back to the top of the order for Oconee County, starting out with the center fielder, Madison Hawkins.
Hawkins, fast runner in there. Over there at third, Boozer's playing pretty far in, maybe thinking she'll bunt to get aboard. She swings and misses. Instead, nothing and 1 the count.
Hawkins, Braswell, and Moon due up for the Warriors this inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground softly to third base. She was playing in a perfect spot. Throws to first. Good stretch over there at first base by Brumby, out number 1.
Good speed by Hawkins as well. Being an outfielder is what you expect. Oconee County has athletes all across that county and all across this team. And a good effort by Hawkins to try to leg it out, but a perfect throw from Ivory Boozer.
We'll bring up Sydney Braswell. 1 away here in the top of the third inning. Clark with the pitch upstairs. Ball 1.
Braswell flew out to right field her first time up.
That one missed high and away, 2-0. I've been told there is a little rain shower over in the Pine Bower area, which is where my parents live. The 2-0 pitch. A little chopper. That's foul ball.
And Braswell happy that it was because it went off of her, and I think she's feeling it a little bit. First base coach will come up and check with her. She says she's all right. Going to tough it out. Ump on the bases having a chat with Mary Seal Brumby over at first base. Home plate ump, checking with Braswell. She says, I'm all right.
I think Seal is a little taller than the ump is.
It's nothing against the ump either.
No, Seal's just tall.
Just saying, if North Georgia needs another basketball player, I mean,
I'm sure.
You already got one on scholarship, you know.
Here's the pitch. And that one just missed. 3 balls and 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty for Oconee County here in the top of the 3rd. Cedartown 5, Oconee County nothing.
3-1 pitch. Line drive left field, base hit. Hard hit over there to left field. Good job by Barclay to field that and throw it in. And she'll be at first base with a hard hit single.
Oconee County, number 9, Ava Boone.
Liner out to left field, and I believe that's Barclay.
Yeah, Barclay.
Able to field it, but nothing you can do with it. Just a great piece of hitting by Braswell. She's aboard for the first time today.
Pitch is a strike. Called over the outside corner, 0-1 the count.
Moon, the shortstop at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single. She got all the way to third base in that first inning before the final out was recorded.
The 0-1 pitch. Took something off of it and missed. 1-1 the count.
Reagan Clark had a good start to the season last year. Andrew really felt like once we hit region play is when she really started getting in a rhythm and started improving.
She hit her stride for sure in region play. Ground ball at third base. Fields and throws to first. Only play will be to first. Another great stretch from Boozer to Brumby. Out number 2. Runner moves up to second.
Number 15, Kate Newberry.
Runner now in scoring position with 2 out and a chance for the pitcher, Kate Newberry, to help herself out a little bit. 5 runs allowed in the first 2 innings for Newberry. See if she can get one back.
First pitch to Newberry is well outside, ball 1.
Catcher Balcom waiting on deck. The 2 outs, hoping that the pitcher Newberry can keep this going.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Another high one. They throw down to third base, and did they get her? Yes, they did. They waited to see if she was going to hold on and hold the phone, though. Got a hurt player over there at third base. That's Ivory Boozer, who may have gotten pushed aside by the tag, and I sure hope it's not a wrist problem. So, oh, goodness. She was able to hold on to the ball, got the out. But Boozer is in some pain over there, and we hope she's okay. We'll take a break as they attend to her over there. The inning is over, though, and it's a 5-0 lead. We head now to the bottom half after this word from our Bulldog sponsors.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Kayla Nicolopoulos to lead it off, and she'll line one to the left field, and it's down for a base hit. So first pitch of the bottom of the third inning, Nicolopolis with a line drive to left side and a leadoff base runner.
Well, 2 pitches and 2 times Kaylee Nicolopolis has gotten aboard. The first time it was on a failed fielder's choice. That time a base hit to left field and a good start to the bottom of the third for Cedartown.
Number 0, Hannah Cochran.
Kayla Nicolopolis, I think, is going to be the key to this lineup, especially where she is kind of midway down. First the pitch, squares to bunt. They've got her called over there first. She's back there. The ball gets away to the outfield, but it's quickly backed up by the right fielder. And Nicolopolis with a awkward-looking slide. She's okay. She gets back up.
Tried to touch the base that time and kind of overstepped it and slid. If she keeps her footing, she probably goes to second base, but no, she's going to hang up at first.
0-1 the count. They called a strike on Hannah Cochran. Cochran delivers a bunt. It's a perfect one. Third baseman fields and throws. The only play they get her. They do get her at first, and Nicolopolis will stop at second. Good bunt there by Cochran. And now it'll be Autumn Boatner.
If the third baseman doesn't get a great jump coming in that time, it's going to be a base hit for Cochran, but alas, she is out at first base. Moves up Nicolopolis into scoring position for Boatner here.
Newberry delivers, swung on and missed.
Really trying to utilize the speed that Nicolopolis has in this lineup, especially with the bottom half of this order.
0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Offered and at it and didn't get it. 0-2 now to Boatner.
Early part of this season is a big chance for Boatner to prove she needs to be starting every day for Cedartown.
0-2 pitch just missed away, 1-2.
You don't have to come up and get an RBI hit. You just need quality at bats.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Newberry delivers. Just missed inside. It's 2-2. You know, Emma Tuck is one that's not playing now. She had a injury during summer practices, a hairline fracture, I believe, and she's out there warming up. She's actually listed as an alternate, but don't know if her availability today. Swung and missed, and Boatner will take a seat on a swinging strikeout. 2 away, and he'll take up Barclay.
Yeah, absolutely. The number 9 batter in the order, Barclay. Grounded out to the shortstop last time.
Number 11, Haven Barkley.
We'll see if she can get a base hit here. Haven Barkley.
First pitch to Haven is down the middle on a strike. They have suspended play due to lightning in the area. It's not raining, there's no thunder, and lo and behold. So, okay. With that being said, we'll have to start up another video, I suppose, if we play again. Lightning in the area, but it's sun shining out here on the first day back. It would not be a game here if there was no lightning delay. Well, what we'll do is we'll end this video, and if we start back up again, we'll start another video. I do believe we haven't played enough to have an official game, so maybe we'll be able to start this one back up in 30 minutes. There's the Thunder, but it's at the very edge of the limit to where it can be. So we'll have to wait at least 30 minutes before we can start again. So we'll hope again we can do that. So in the meantime, stay with us if you're listening to us on the Big AA for some great music. And on Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network, watch for another video. We'll start that up as soon as it starts back. This is Cedartown Lady Dogs baseball in the Big AA in a weather delay 5-0 lead for Cedartown.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.